Hello spooky people and welcome back to my channel. This is part 6 of my Halloween decorate with me. Can you believe it? It's the last decorate with me. My next video is just going to be everything set to music at night. Today we are decorating the kitchen and I'm quickly showing you before. I already put these decals up on my backsplash because I did a reel for Instagram at the end of September even for this. It's just a vinyl decal from Walmart, and last year I did something similar with skulls on my backsplash, if you were following me back then. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and style up the kitchen. We're going to start in the corner there and work our way around the backsplash, and then we're going to go to the island. I'm also going to be sharing a fun s'mores board with you guys for Halloween. We did this with our kids the other night and it was so fun and just something fun to do and festive with your family for Halloween. So we're going to start from the very corner of the kitchen by the microwave, and I'm going to do a little vignette here for Halloween. So this little, it's a mirror stand from Hobby Lobby, the candle section. You're supposed to be able to like put candles on it and whatnot. I was practicing a technique to do an antique mirror glass that's kind of spooky, and that's what I practiced on, and I kind of figured out a technique, but I haven't really implemented it yet on the bigger piece that I want to do it on. So I'm adding in this cutting board from Target this year. It's from the Threshold line and it's so fun. I'm using that as part of my s'mores board I'm going to show you here in a minute. And I'm also going to add in this piece of artwork. I got the print off of Amazon and the frame but separately, and I love it. It's kind of gothic and vintage. And then we're going to add in this skull bust from Michaels this year, and I love this guy. You're going to see I'm going to try to mimic this paint texture and color on another piece in the kitchen here in a second. And I'm just going to add in a candle, and that'll be it for this little simple area here in the corner of the kitchen. Okay, now we're moving to the left of that vignette, and I'm going to be adding in some of our utensils and our knife block. You're going to see here I'm adding in a crock, and this crock I wanted to kind of make it look kind of aged and vintage and a little spooky. I did add a little bit bling in there just to make it match with the gold, and I'm loving this. I'm not ready to share this technique because I'm just now learning it, but I'm going to place that here, and I ended up ordering some new utensils for the kitchen. I've had my other ones for a while and they're worn out, and I ended up getting a set of the gold ones, and we'll see how these work. Gold, I've been adding in gold slowly over the last few months and I'm liking it. We'll see if it sticks, but for now I am loving this for my space. Do you tend to decorate with silver or gold or a combination, or it depends on the season? I've always been a silver girl, but lately I have been wanting to incorporate in more gold. Also, if you are new here, be sure to subscribe. We have so much coming. I'm planning to do one more Halloween video just at night, set to music, of everything that I've done. And I'm also going to be doing a Thanksgiving tablescape video or something fun for Thanksgiving, and then we'll move right into Christmas pretty quick. Maybe some shop with me's and definitely a bunch of decorate with me's, and I am excited to get into Christmas. So now I'm going to add in this bat spatula from Target this year, and I'm cracking myself up every time I see bats now. I'm always like, it's freaking bats. Like, I don't know if you've heard that saying from that little girl. So moving to the left side of the stove, we're going to go ahead and put all of our everyday items back. If you saw my how to style kitchen countertops video, I mentioned in that video that I liked to cover up my outlets when possible, and some great ways of doing that is with boards, artwork, and even your appliances. But I try to not have too many appliances out, only the ones that I use a lot, and the one I do have out is my air fryer, and it's tucked away in the corner. I don't even think you're going to see it in this video. So I put my everyday items back. It's just like what I did in my previous video, and then we're going to add some spooky. So now I'm going to add in this skull, and it was a plastic, clear iridescent plastic container from Walmart, and I believe it's for like cooling your drinks or whatever in for parties. But I ended up I painted it charcoal, and I did a similar technique to like what I did in the dining room on my chandelier. It came out okay, and honestly I would have put a little more work into this, but I'm just getting to the point where I want to be done and enjoy my Halloween decor for the next week. I have family coming over next week for a Halloween party at the house that I need to start preparing for, and I'm really starting to look into Christmas too as well and get my inspiration together for that and try to figure out what I need to order, because I know things go quick, and if you don't plan ahead, you're gonna miss out. Are you still all in on Halloween? Are you ready to move to Christmas? Or you take a break between Halloween and Christmas and you focus on Thanksgiving? I love Halloween, and I'm gonna be so sad when it's over, but I am looking forward to Christmas, and I am gonna be doing a different look than I did last year, and I'll get into that more later on this channel. But let me know down in the comments below, are you ready to move on to the next thing, or are you just trying to soak in all the Halloween magic? So this mirror I'm adding in, it's like a mini anthropology mirror. It's from Hobby Lobby, and I ended up adding one of those decals. I had 2 sheets of those decals that I put on the backsplash, and I just added that there. You'll get a better view of it here in a second. I do want to mention that mirror had some vinyl lettering on it when I got it. It was a quote, I think, for like a wedding or something. And I just sprayed some glue gun on there and scraped the lettering off. And I added that mirror because I felt like I needed to put a little more gold on this side of the stove. So now I'm so excited that I found the creepy lemons that everybody's been talking about, and I'm going to go ahead and style them in my kitchen. I'm just kidding, guys. They're regular lemons. I'm just showing you that I'm still putting practical things out. I use lemons every day. I just gotten a grocery order in, so I went ahead and topped off the bowl with the lemons. Now we're going to do one last simple thing with this Echo Show. If you don't have one of these, they're so cool. I have it on YouTube right now. It has a spooky Halloween background on it, but it shows you the weather. You can have apps on there. There's all kinds of things you can do with them. It can look up recipes for you, play music. It's just so cool. So I'm going to go ahead and stack her on these 2 books that I got at Tuesday mornings, and they're just some random cardboard books that are kind of creepy looking, and worked out well for me hiding the plug and propping up this Echo Show. Now we're moving over to the kitchen island, and I'm going to go ahead and place this table runner that I showed you in my haul. It's a beaded bat. It's freaking bats, guys. Table runner, and it's from Ross, and it's super cute, and I think it's going to go well to just kind of set a little space for me to have a spooky moment here on the island. This spider dish is from Ross also, and I just added in some Hershey's. And then for the front of it, I'm going to add in some disco balls to kind of mimic crazy spider eyes. I know the candy won't last long there, but you know, it is what it is. It's spooky season, and candy goes hand in hand with it. So now I'm going to add in, this is basically, I just decided to take whatever Halloween florals I had left and pop them into this vase. And I think it turned out beautiful. Again, it's some of those black bottle bush flowers from Michael's, and I got just the right amount because it's all that I had left is those. And another one of those taupey roses, and I love how this little simple arrangement looks. Now I'm going to add in my cake stand, and we're going to put some cute cookies on it that we have left over from our s'mores tray that I'm going to be sharing with you right after I finish decorating here in the kitchen. And these cookies are so cute. They're from our local grocery store. There was a mummy, a skeleton, and the Frankenstein. So I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on this, and then I'm going to add in this little tombstone that says trick or treat. I thought it was perfect for this area since I have treats laid out here. And we'll just add in a few spiders for some spooky finishing touches. And then we're going to go and add something to the top of the fridge, and we will be done in the kitchen, and we will share that yummy s'mores board. Oh, and I also forgot to mention I added in this candle. It's gold and brings in that gold that we have going along the back of the kitchen onto the island, and it's perfect for Halloween. And so, yeah, that's the island moment. Now I'm going to add in this pumpkin that I DIY'd a few years ago before I was even on YouTube, and added in that beading on there. And then I'm also going to add in that skeleton. My daughter has been playing with that skeleton. I don't know if it's a cat or a chihuahua, but she's been playing with it this whole first 3 weeks of October, and the neck broke last week and I had to do some work to actually fix it, and she can't play with it anymore. She's going to break it again, so I'm putting it up there so she can still see it. Okay, you guys, so I'm so excited to share with you this spooky s'mores tray. It was such a hit with my family. So I'm using 2 trays because I know that the stuff I'm going to put on the threshold coffin board is going to spill over. So I'm also using just this marble tray that I have. I'm going to first add in these fudge stripe cookies. I'm just going to do 2 rows of those, and then we're going to come in with some spooky marshmallows. I have the ghost. Hey boo! And then I'm also going to have some cats that I'm going to bring in later, but I'm going to first put these ghosts on the tray. And then I decided I should go ahead and probably put in those large cookies that I got from our local grocery store, just because they are bigger and they're more colorful too, and I want to make sure I have space for them on the board before I fill it in with everything else. And I thought this was a good mix. Now I'm adding in some Reese's. You might want some peanut butter on your s'mores, and my husband actually liked that idea. Those are the Frankenstein Halloween ones. They have some green on the bottom, but they're still the same thing. They're Reese's with milk chocolate. So I'm adding in some classic Hershey's, some more of those Frankenstein Reese's. There are those cat marshmallows. And I have to say, the Peeps are okay as far as marshmallows for roasting. But we all agreed that night that regular marshmallows are better just because there's some kind of like sugary coat layer over the Peeps. That marshmallows are just a little more fluffy and soft. But yeah, so it still looks super cute on the board, so I'm happy with where this turned out. And we're going to go ahead and add in some of these cats that they're in the Walmart Halloween baking section. I just thought they were such a fun final touch to the spooky s'mores board, and I'm wondering down below, are you going to do something like this with your family? Have you? This was so fun, and the weather was perfect this night. And I'm adding in the skewers, and let me know what you think below. I just think this is so cute, you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I have one more video coming. It will be the final home tour set to music at night.